Hi designers, welcome back to heisapro and get ready to level up your graphic designing skills. So in the previous video, I discussed about the pick tool and its diverse applications in CorelDRAW. In this video, we are going to be looking at another CorelDRAW tool and it is called the shape tool. Make sure to stay tuned to the end of this video to see a cool effect with the shape tool. So let's get started. The shape tool is located just beneath the pick tool and it is used to edit a curved object by manipulating the nodes. To understand how to use the shape tool, let's start by drawing an object. So you select the rectangle tool, then you click and drag. The rectangle is regarded as an object and it is made up of 4 distinctive straight line segments. If we were to perform our regular transformation operations, you would observe that these 4 straight line segments will remain present. So what if we were to mold a more complex object from the rectangle? And that is where the shape tool comes in. But to fully utilize its abilities, we first need to convert the object that is the rectangle to a curve. So what is a curve? A curve can be a straight line, an open curved line, or a closed multi-segment path. To convert a regular object to a curved object, you simply select the object, then you right click and select Convert to Curves. If you were to select the shape tool, you would notice that we now have a blue outline, and this implies that the object has been converted to a curve. You would also notice tiny boxes at the vertices of the rectangle, and these are known as nodes. When you go to any of the edges of the curved object, you will notice a curly symbol. And that symbol indicates that we would like to edit and manipulate the line segments of that curved object. Now, to add a node to the straight line segment, you simply go to the edge till the curvy symbol appears. Then you right click and select Add. And this automatically adds a node. Or you can simply double click on the line segment. And as you can see, a node has been added. To remove a node you no longer need, you can simply select the node, then you right click and select Delete. Or you can just double click on the node and this removes the node. To select multiple nodes, you select a particular node, then while holding on to the Shift key on your keyboard, you select another node. An alternative way to do this is by highlighting with the shape tool and this selects multiple nodes. You can always come up here to change the selection mode, and this allows us to switch between a freehand and rectangular selection marquee. To change the straight line segment of the curved object to a curved line segment, you simply go to the edge of the straight line segment. Then you right click and select to curve. And this generates 2 arrowheads between the 2 nodes that make up the line segment. I call them curvy arrows because they control how the curve will be drawn. To draw a curved line, simply go to the end of the curvy arrows. Then you click and drag. And this creates a curve. You can always access the curvy arrows by going to the reference nodes of the curvy line segment. To convert the curved line back to a straight line, you simply right click on the curved line segment, then select to line. We can also break a line segment apart. As always, go to the edge of the line, then you right click and select break apart. And if you were to drag one or both of the triangular arrows away, you would notice that we now have an opened curve object. You can always join the lines back by moving either of the triangular nodes towards the other. So if you were to drag this particular triangular node towards the other, you would notice a new symbol, and that symbol indicates that you would like to join two nodes together. And as you can see, the object is now closed. So a quick tip: to switch between the selected tool and the pick tool, you can always tap on the spacebar key on your keyboard. So if I was to tap on the spacebar key, you would see that the cursor changes to the pick tool. And if I were to tap it again, you see that the shape tool is selected. So if we were to delete this node, you see that we now have our regular rectangle. So just like regular objects, you can also add color to a curved object. You simply select the object, then you go to your color palette and select any color you wish to add. Now, what happens when you break one of the line segments apart and then add color to the curved object? Will the object have a fill or not? Let me know your answers in the comment section below. Let's now use our brief knowledge of the shape tool to model an apple. First, you select the rectangle tool, then you click and drag. Then you right click and select convert to curves. You can now select the shape tool. Let's now add nodes to the curved object. Double click. Let's delete this node. And as you can see, we can also move nodes around. Then you right click and select to curve. You can just drag the curve outside and adjust it using the curvy arrows. I advise using fewer nodes for smoother curves. So you right click and select to curve. To curve. You right click to curve. That's nice. Let's now select the rectangle tool to draw the apple stem. Click and drag. Then right click, convert to curves. Then you select the shape tool. Double click to delete nodes. Then you right click to curve. Let's now add the leaf next to the stem of the apple. So you select the rectangle tool, then you click and drag. Same process, right click, convert to curves. Then you select the shape tool. So guys, let's now add color to our apple. So you select the apple, then select a color. To add color to the stem, select the stem, then select a color, and also the leaf, select the leaf and add color. Then we can highlight, then right click, set outline color. And as you can see guys, we have been able to model an apple by just using the shape tool and the rectangle tool. Amazing. So now for the final trick, select the rectangle tool, then click and drag. But this time we are not going to convert it to a curve. You simply select the shape tool, then go to the node vertices, then click and drag. And as you can see, this creates a curved effect. You can always adjust the curve degree by moving the nodes. To apply the effect to just one vertex, you select the vertex node, then you click and drag inwards to create the curved effect. Select it and drag, select and drag, select the node and drag it. And if we were to apply the same effect to a square, you see that we have a perfect circle. So guys, that will be all for today. Make sure to practice with simpler objects like cones, spoons, cups to understand how to use the shape tool better. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.